Good morning. So, I guess this is another what I eat in a day, but with chopsticks. This whole week, my eyelids have been looking like, I don't know, like double eyelids a bit more. Sometimes they look more monolid, that's the thing. Like my eyelids are just like, they change all the time. But this has been a good eyelid week. I don't know if you can see that actually. I talk about my eyelids way too much. I think about my eyelids a lot. Taffy is still obsessed with this cardboard box from the backpack we got her. She likes this box more than the backpack. Right? Right? Any hoosers? Do I say that? No, not really. I don't know who says that. Any hoosers? Someone says that. So growing up, I actually didn't use chopsticks, even though I am Chinese and Taiwanese. My parents used chopsticks, but I used a spoon or a fork. And I remember like going to those Chinese supermarkets or like the Chinese mall, because there's a lot of like Asian malls here. So we would go there and we would get like Chinese takeout food, and it was like barbecue pork. Yeah, I think it's barbecue pork that was my favorite when I was a kid. And rice, that was like the best. But I'm vegan now, so I don't eat pigs. Anyhow, I loved barbecue pork as a kid, and we would get those plastic like forks and plastic spoons that they would give us in the takeouts, and so we would use those. And when we were kids, we even like used those and just like rewashed them because we didn't have that much like silverware utensils, like actual like metal spoons. So we used plastic ones. And we also use plastic bowls, like, you know, like those dollar store birthday bowls that you can buy, like bowls for your birthday party that are supposed to be like disposed of afterward. We would just reuse those and wash those. Yeah, funny story, huh? I felt really embarrassed about that when I was a kid because I felt like that was such a poor person, cheap person thing to do. But yeah, that's the story. So anyway, I did not grow up using chopsticks, so this is going to be a test of my chopsticks skills, which I literally don't have. Even when I go to Shanghai or go to Shanghai is China, go to Taiwan, I still ask for spoons and forks at a restaurant because they give you chopsticks, obviously, because it's Asia, so they give you chopsticks. And I sometimes have to ask for a spoon or ask for a fork. So I'm gonna try to become more Chinese in this video. I got ready a little bit. Today I'm just gonna keep it really minimal and casual. A skin update. I've been taking the Diane 35 for nearly a month, and it's not really been clearing me completely, case in point, but I have faith, and I made an appointment with my doctor to get more of them. And I don't feel particularly hungry when I get up in the morning, so we're waiting until I actually have the hunger to eat something. So in the meantime, I'm going to go check my mail. Okay, and after getting the mail, I am hungry. But look, I got this new amazing professional ninja blender, and I love it. It is amazing. It is the best partner I could ask for. The first meal that we are going to tackle with chopsticks is just some almond milk in there. He fills my life with good things. Psalm 103:5, that's what that mug says. And this sweet potato brownie that I made yesterday. Shout out to Janae, who gave me the recipe from a video she saw on TikTok. And I put some like, date caramel on top with a spatula. I really wanted to use my Cancer zodiac sign chopsticks, but apparently there's only a Cancer one and a Pisces one, and they're just like solo. I don't know if this happens to other people, but I cannot find the other Pisces chopstick and the other Cancer Cancer chopstick, so I'm just gonna have to use mismatched pair. It's like socks, I guess. You just can't find the other one. Ugh, why is this camera so bad at focusing? That's like the con about the Canon G7X Mark III. It's way worse at focusing compared to the G7X Mark II. Yeah, so this is a Pisces one. As you can see, the fish on there. And this is the Cancer chopstick. I'm a Cancer, and my mom and my sister are both Pisces, so that's why we have this. I think this is the best composition that I could get where you could still see my face, kind of. Okay, now you can't. So there's this little like crumb piece that I'm gonna start with. Hey, that wasn't so bad. Maybe I'm good at chopsticks. Should I just pick up the entire piece? Oh, I think you're not supposed to put chopsticks like this. Wait, what? What am I doing? Oh, okay. Yummy. So far, I think this is working out. I took Tappy with me just now in her cat backpack to go dump out some garbage and go to the garbage room and then check the mail. So that was an exciting adventure for her. She's never come with me to go dump out the garbage before. This brownie is actually so good. All you do is you mash the sweet potatoes and then you put cocoa powder and almond flour. This is actually so good. And then you bake it. And I made like a date caramel / syrup to use instead of maple syrup. Brownie for breakfast. That's funny because my favorite stuffed dog is named Brownie. This is Brownie. Do you like that brownie? So I think this is going well. I am actually succeeding at using chopsticks, at least for this brownie meal. I'll see you when I next see you. I did not finish that brownie. That was a huge chunk of brownie, and the sweet potato is so filling that I'm like so full from that, and I will finish it in like an hour or something. Ugh. This video is now an unboxing video. We're gonna see what's inside this box. This box is huge, by the way. I don't know why it's so big when I actually know what's inside here. I just like ordered another camera battery for my camera solar, which I'm using to record this. I don't know why they put it in such a ginormo box, because it's just, you know, one of those small little lithium batteries for the Canon G7X. I was really frustrated doing an audition self-tape this past week, so that's why I decided to order this, because I don't know why I do like 5 million takes. I'm just like a crazy person. So then my battery dies, and then I'm like, I need a spare battery. You really do. Like, if you use a camera all the time, you need to have another battery. So I decided to invest in this expensive Canon battery, which was like $70. At least the shipping was free. Okay, so all that's in here is brown paper and this tiny little Canon box. Like, literally, why did they have to put it in this enormous thing? They could have just shipped this thingy. What? Right? So yeah, it's a Canon NB13L battery pack. Now I have to go back to the garbage room and, you know, get rid of all this brown paper and cardboard box mess. So yeah, I don't know why they put this tiny thing in that enormous box. But yeah. Now I have another battery for you, Solar. Are you proud of me? I'm like so professional now with my spare battery. So it just looks like this. I'm gonna go charge it right now. Here I am once again. I don't know how to really. As you can see, I made 2 tacos for my next meal. Wait, did I say here I am once again? That was supposed to be a joke because that's like a Kelly Clarkson song. Here I am once again. I'm torn into pieces. Okay, so anyway, this is going to be the challenge, the biggest challenge of today, because yes, I made 2 tacos and I am going to eat these with chopsticks. These are the same chopsticks I had with the brownies. They've already been washed, so it's fine. I don't know how I'm gonna eat this because even with my hands, I don't know how to eat tacos, so with chopsticks, it'll be even tougher. But I guess this is the ultimate chopstick test. I made 2 instead of 3 because last time I made these tacos, I made 3 and it was super filling and I couldn't finish it. I made like ground walnuts instead of ground beef, so it's like a ground beef alternative but with walnuts instead. This framing is so awful. I'm scared to do this. How do I do this, guys? I don't know how to pick up this taco. Oh, maybe I go like this. Okay, wait. Damn it. I don't know. I'm just gonna... How do I eat this? Oh! Oh no. How do you do this? How would a professional chopstick user, just kidding, there's no such thing, pick this taco up? I think I might need to pick it up with my hand. Oh my god. No, everything's falling out already. Oh my god. Chopsticks are the same as tweezers. I can't pick it up. I think this might be easier if it wasn't like the really crunchy corn thing. What is this called? Come on, you can pick this up. You can pick this up. Oh! Wait. Okay. I feel like I'm cheating by using my hand. I really want to eat this. Come on. I'm sweating so much right now. Okay. I got it. Okay, this is kind of working. Won't take a while, but alas. Okay, the entire taco just broke. Am I a chopsticks pro now? I'm I'm pretty sure Chinese people do this with chopsticks too. They just basically feed the little crumbs into their mouth. Yay! One taco down. I'm gonna eat the other taco off camera, and then I'll see you for my next meal. I think I may have forgotten to say this, but earlier when I was eating those tacos with those chopsticks, it reminded me of a Big Brother challenge. I don't know if you guys are caught up on Big Brother or not, but I am a huge Big Brother fan, and they recently had a competition, a veto competition, where they had these tiny little beer cans and enormous tweezers. That's totally what I felt like I was doing, even though I had a big taco, so it wasn't exactly the same thing, but chopsticks are basically like tweezers. Welcome to dinner. In honor of dinner, I made a proper setup. Yay. Oh my gosh, my brownies. Okay, here, they should look nice. Okay, so this meal is a proper chopstick sort of meal. It is rice noodles with a miso tahini base, and there's bok choy, there's potato, there's onion, there's ginger, there's tomato, there's cabbage. I made a lot, like this was not the amount I was expecting, but I know I can eat, so I'll just eat it all. I hope I didn't overcook the noodles. I don't think I did this time. But rice noodles are very easy to overcook, and you don't want that. You want them to be firm. I don't know why I'm giving like a lesson on cooking right now. I am not an expert. I cooked the potato together with the onion and the noodles. And then I added the veggies after. And the tomatoes, I just kept them fresh and raw until putting them in the bowl, basically, because they cook kind of fast. So they're probably cooked from the temperature of the water. While we have this mukbang, this video has turned into a mukbang, let's talk about my past week and like, I don't know. I've had some auditions, and like when I care a lot about an audition, I usually kind of stress myself out and get really anxious and depressed after the audition, like after I submit the audition, because, you know, it's like out of my control, it's out of my hands after I submit it, and I just have to pray and kind of like let it go. But there is a period where I can't let it go yet, so I just like, you know, I just feel like, oh, did I do the best that I could, you know, and I second guess everything, and then, you know, I pray that I am gonna get it and that I'm gonna get called back, and like, you know, yada yada. It's just like, oh, it's stressful. I don't know why I do that. It's just how my brain works. I just really get hung up on it afterward, after it's already submitted. I'm sure a lot of people have that problem. I think I'm not as bad as I thought I would be at using chopsticks. Like, for some reason there's some onion skin in here. I guess I just didn't see that. Oopsies, that's my bad. I didn't like peel it properly, I guess. Whoops. And I uploaded that short film that I made. I wrote and directed it in 2018 as part of a class from UBC. It's called Patterns, and it's on my YouTube channel now. And the reason, well, I'm not going to get into the reason why I uploaded it like 2 years after it was made, but I'm proud of myself for uploading it, you know? It's like, it's really hard to put yourself out there and to put your work out there, for me at least. And also there was just some other reasons where I felt like I couldn't put it up. Like, I would have if those other reasons didn't exist. I really did want to put it on my YouTube channel, and I love the platform YouTube. YouTube is my favorite social media, and I've had a YouTube channel since I was 8 or 9, like back in 2005 or 2006, I think. My old YouTube channel was called Inuyukiko because I was obsessed with Inuyasha as a kid. So Inuyukiko was like my username, and it was like an, what is that word? Amalgamation. Okay, I don't know what that word is. I know that there's like a fancy word, but I'm just gonna say mixture. It was a mixture of the name Inuyasha and Kikyo, so I just turned it into Inuyukiko. So yeah, OTP right there. One true pairing is Inuyasha and Kikyo. They were meant to be. Like my top two would be YouTube and Twitter, but it's just kind of been annoying me lately because on YouTube they like revoked my partnership, which I never had partnership with them to begin with. Like I've never made any money from YouTube, nada. But yeah, they just changed some of their partner program stuff lately, and like I still love YouTube the platform. It's just that there's been so many changes since, obviously since when I first got a YouTube channel in like 2005. I just feel like some of the new changes just aren't as friendly to people who want to grow their channel but have like 0 subscribers. So yeah, that's why I wanted to put patterns on YouTube, and I always did, like ever since I made it. I always did want to put it on YouTube. I just, you know, for various reasons felt like I couldn't. And I finally overcame that in my head, so that's good. So thank you guys if you watched it. I really appreciate it, because I did work hard on it, and I absolutely loved the creative process of directing the actors and writing the script. That is literally my favorite. I love that creative side to filmmaking. Like, I'm the 100% creative hat type of person. Like, I love directing, I love writing, and I love like communicating with actors and just making the vision come to life. The logistics side, financial side, and everything else like to do with that, technical side, I'm not as good at. So that was like where there was some problems for me, but the 100% creative side was where I really enjoyed the filmmaking process from that side of it. So it was a good learning experience making that film. So yeah, thank you for watching it if you did, and I hope some of it could resonate with you. I'm a true Asian now. I'm gonna watch the Selena Gomez cooking show, Selena and Chef, and finish this bowl of noodles. It's probably gonna take me, oh my gosh, another onion peel, lol. Probably gonna take me a while to finish this. Yummy. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sweating. Whew. I'm also addicted to Love Island right now, so I love Justine Caleb so much. I said I was gonna end the video and I didn't. Okay, bye. Brownie, say bye. Brownie, say bye. Bye. Okay, I finished it. Just so you know, I did not go grab a fork or a spoon and cheat. I ate it with chopsticks, although my fingers do kind of hurt. Like, I had the chopsticks on like this finger right here, and it really hurts, and there's an indentation now. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep eating with chopsticks, because that's kind of like, you know, writing with a pencil or a pen. It just really hurts my fingers. Maybe I'm holding it wrong, I don't know. Bye for real.